Hello students, today we will do our next poem, The Tale of Custard the Dragon, composed by Orden Ness. This poem is written in the style of ballad. The poet says that this poem is a ballad. Ballad means a song or poem that tells a story. Ballad tells a story. It narrates the tale of courage and heroism. This poem is Homer's poem. It is called ballad because it is close to a parody. In this poem, the poet Auden Nash ridicule a lady named Belinda. In it, the poet tries to ridicule persons who put up faces of being very brave and courageous, but in times of crisis, prove big coward. Now we will start the poem. Belinda lived in a little white house. Belinda was a lady who used to live in a little white house. She used to live with her pet animals. They were black kitten, grey mouse, little yellow dog, and a little pet dragon. So Belinda lived in a little white house. Belinda used to live in a little white house with a little black kitten. With a little black kitten newborn of a cat. And a little grey mouse. She used to live with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse. She also had a little yellow dog as a pet animals and a little red wagon. They all used to sit in a little red wagon. Wagon, a vehicle with 4 wheels. They used to sit in it. And really or truly little pet dragon. She had also a pet animal which is dragon. Dragon, an imaginary animal like a large lizard with wings and claws and able to breathe out fire. It is dragon. Really truly, she lived with a little pet dragon. Now, the name of the little black kitten was Ink. So she used to live with her pet animals and also named her pet animals. The name of the little black kitten was Ink. She used to call little black kitten Ink, and the little grey mouse, she called him Blink. She used to call little grey mouse with the name of Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. Little yellow dog, she also had little yellow dog. It was as sharp as mustard, and she used to call it mustard. But the dragon was a coward. But the dragon was a coward. It was not brave. Other pet animals used to boast of their bravery, but little dragon didn't boast of its bravery, and she called him Custard. That's why she called him Custard. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth. Now the poet tells us about the qualities, physical qualities of a dragon. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth. The dragon had big and sharp teeth and spikes on top of him. There were spikes. Spikes means hard, thin, pointed pieces of metal or wood. Hard, thin, pointed pieces of metal or wood. And spikes on the top of him. There were spikes on the upper part of the custard and scales underneath. Scales, thin plates of hard material covering the skin of some animals. And the lower part was made of hard material of the dragon. And the lower part of the dragon was hard. Mouth like a fireplace. The mouth of dragon was like a fireplace. Chimney for a nose. And the nose of dragon looked like a chimney. And Trillo daggers on his toes. And Trillo, really, truly, daggers. Trillo daggers on his toes. His toes seems like daggers. Daggers means swords. His toes had big nails, and those nails seems as a dagger. Blinda was as brave as a barrel full of beers. Now the poet tells us the bravery of Blinda and her other pet animals, except dragon. Blinda was as brave as barrel full of beers. Blinda was very brave. She used to wear the bear skin garments. She used to wear bear skin garments, and she was as brave as many bears. And Ink and Blink chased the lions down the stairs. The poet says that Ink and Blink were as brave as they can chase away the lions, even the lions, to the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage. Rage means anger. When a tiger in anger, it seems very brave. In the same way, Mustard is described as brave as a tiger in a anger. But Custard cried for a nice safe cage. But Custard, her fourth pet animals never made any claims. He would simply ask his mistress for a nice, safe cage. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. Belinda, tickled means teased. Tickled means teased. Him here, dragon. Belinda used to tickle dragon. Belinda and her pet animals used to made fun of dragon. They used to make fun dragon by calling him a little child. They used to say that though he has grown up, but dragon behaves like a child. Belinda tickled him. She tickled him unmerciful. She tickled him. She teased him. But she teased him to the limit. She teased him in a cruel way. Unmerciful means cruel way. Ink, Blink and Mustard. Ink, Blink and Mustard, her other pet animals, they rudely called him Percival. They, her pet animals, called him here, dragon. Percival, a character in old romances known for his childish habit. So they called him a child. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon. They all means Belinda and her other three pets used to sit in their little red wagon, little red cart, and they also used to make fun of dragon. At the Riello Trillo cowardly dragon, they used to laugh at the cowardly dragon. Belinda giggled. Belinda giggled, laugh loudly. Laugh in a silly way till she shook the house. Belinda used to laugh so loudly that when she laughed, it seemed that the house was shaking. The house was shaking, and Blink said weak, which is giggling for a mouse. And Blink said weak. Blink also laugh in a silly way, in the voice, in the sound of a cat. Belinda and Blink used to laugh in a silly way, which is giggling for a mouse. Blink also laughed in a silly way, like Belinda. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age. Ink and Mustard, so her other pet animals, Ink and Mustard, rudely asked his age. His hair means dragon. So Ink and Blink rudely asked about the age of dragon. They used to say that you have grown up, but your ways, your habits are childish. When Custard cried for a nice, safe cage, but Custard always asked for a nice, safe cage to his mistress. They used to ask about his age. It means that though the dragon was quite grown up, he was behaving in a cowardly and childish manner when he used to ask for a nice, safe cage. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound. Suddenly, they heard a nasty. Nasty means not pleasant. Sound. When they were making fun of custard, then suddenly they heard a unpleasant sound, and mustard growled. And mustard growled. Growled means made a low sound. And, and by hearing the sound, mustard made a low sound, growled. And they all looked around. When they heard a unpleasant sound, they all look around in surprise. Mivo cried Ink, and oh, cried Belinda. Ink cried in a cattish manner, just as a cat cry in fear, cries in fear. In the same way, Ink cried, and oh, cried Belinda. Belinda also cried in fear. She feared after hearing a unpleasant sound. For there was a pirate. For since there was a pirate robber, climbing in the window. Window means window. When they heard the unpleasant sound, just then they also saw a robber was climbing up in the window of the house. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right. The robber had a pistol in both of his hands. He had a pistol in his left hand and in his right hand, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. And he was holding, the pirate was holding, the robber was holding a bright cutlass, bright shining cutlass sword, small sword in his teeth. He also holding a shining sword, shining little sword in his teeth. His beard was black. His beard was not white, his beard was also black. It is the appearance of his beard. One leg was wood. The pirate's one leg was made of wood. It was an artificial leg. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. It was clear. They clearly understood that the pirate was not, the pirate had not come for a good purpose. The purpose of coming the pirate was not good. He had come for a bad purpose. He may become for a bad purpose. Belinda paled and she cried, "Help, help." After seeing the pirate, the robber, climbing up in the window, Belinda became pale. She became pale because of fear. And she cried, "Help, help." She cried for help, but Mustard fled with a terrified yelp. But Mustard, her yellow dog, fled, ran away with a terrified, fearful yelp, sharp cry. But Mustard ran away with a terrified and sharp cry. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household. Ink, her little pet animal, Ink, trickled down, went slowly. Trickled mean went slowly down to the bottom of the household. Ink also went away slowly, and hid itself under the household things. And a little mouse blinked strategically mouse hold. And little mouse, to her third pet animals, little mouse also planned to hide in a mouse hole. It also hid itself in its hole. It also ran away to its hole. But up jumped Custard. But Custard didn't hide like the other pet animals. It showed great bravery and jumped, snorting like an engine. Snorting, forcing air loudly through the nose. Snorting means forcing air loudly through the nose. So she was it. Custard was snorting like an engine. When it was breathing, it makes the sound like an engine. Clashed his tail like irons in dungeon. Clashed, struck his tail like irons, Janjeer in dungeon. Dungeon, dark underground room used as a prison. Dungeon means dark underground room used as a prison. But Mustard didn't felt fear. Custard didn't feel fear. It faces the pirate bravely. Clashed his tail like irons in dungeon. Dungeon means dark underground room used as a prison. It struck his tail just like the irons make sound in the prison, with a clatter and clank and jangling scream. Scream means sound. Scream means sound, movement. Just as irons make sound in the prison, and they make sound clattering, clanking, and jangling when they struck in the prison. In the same way, the tail of Custard was making clattering, clanking, and jangling sound when it was attacking on the pirate. He went at the period like a robin at a worm. Custard went at the period. Custard attacked the period just like a robin here bird at a worm, small insect. Just as a robin bird attacks a small insect, in the same way, with the same bravery, Custard also attacked the pirate. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon. The pirate robber gaped, looked with the mouth wide open. Gaped means looked with the open mouth. Dragon. When dragon attacked the pirate with its tail, then pirate discourages and with fear it looks at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. When pirate saw dragon in a attacking mood, the pirate was full of fear, and to fled that fear, he tried to drink some wine from his pocket flagon. Gulp means swallow. Grog, wine. Flagon, a bottle of wine. He tried to swallow the wine from his pocket flagon. From the pirate had a wine bottle in his pocket, and when he fears, after seeing the dragon in an attacking mood, he tries to drink some wine. He fired 2 bullets. After drinking some wine, he fired 2 bullets. After drinking some wine, he fired at the dragon, but they didn't hit. But the bullets didn't hit the dragon, and Custard gobbled him every bit. When bullets did not hit the dragon, then Custard attacked the pirate and gobbled. Gobbled means ate fast and in a greedy manner. The Custard attacked him and ate him completely. Every bit means completely. He flew at the robber and attacked him and greedily ate every bit of the robber. Belinda embraced him. Belinda ने embraced him here dragon Custard. After the pirate had been killed, Belinda embraced Custard lovingly, and Mustard licked him, and her other pet animal Mustard licked him here dragon. Belinda embraced, put in her arms, and Mustard licked him here dragon Custard. No one mourned for his pirate victim. No one neither of them, none of them, mourned, felt sorrow for his pirate victim. Neither of them, none of them felt sorrow at the death of the pirate. Ink and blink in glee. Glee means joy. Did Girate moved around in a circle. Girate moved around in circle. Ink and blink also became happy at the death of pirate, and they were full of joy and moving around the dragon that ate the pirate. They were moving in a joyful way around the custard which who ate the pirate. But presently up spoke little dog Mustard. After expressing their pleasure, they again started to boast of their bravery. And now spoke up little dog Mustard. The little dog Mustard spoke up. I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. Mustard said that he had been twice brave than the custard if he had not been confused. Flustered means confused. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. When Mustard, little dog, boast of his bravery, then Blinda's other pet animals don't remain behind. They also spoke up and boast of their bravery. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. We would have been three times as brave, we think. They also said that they would have been thrice braver than Custard if they had not been confused. And Custard said, I quite agree. When they were boasting of their bravery, Custard didn't oppose them. It said that I quite agree about your bravery, and said that everybody is braver than me. He confessed before everybody that you are braver than me and I am coward. But Belinda still lives in her little white house. These last two stanzas are simply a repetition of the first and fourth stanzas. The poet repeated these two stanzas. Belinda still lives in her little white house. After killing the pirate, Belinda and her pet animals still lives in their little house. Belinda is living with her little black kitten and her little grey mouse. Her little black kitten and her little grey mouse are also living with her till now, and her little yellow dog and her little red wagon. Her little yellow dog is also living with her, and she has little red wagon. And her really truly little pet dragon. Her truly little pet dragon is also living with her. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of beers. The poet says that Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beers. Belinda can face many beers at a time. She has the strength to fight with many bears. And Ink and Blink chase Lions down the stairs. Now, Ink and Blink don't consider themselves coward, though they seemed coward when the pirate came, but they don't consider themselves coward. Till now, they consider themselves brave. Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. They are as brave as they are so brave that they can chase away the lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage. Now, Mustard is also brave just as a tiger in anger. When a tiger seems brave when he is in anger, in the same way, Mustard consider himself brave like a tiger. But Custard keeps crying for a nice safe cage. But Custard don't claim that doesn't claim that he is as brave as the other pet animals. He considers the other pet braver than himself, and after killing the pirate, he doesn't boast of his bravery, and in the old manner, he still keeps crying for a nice safe cage. Dear students, I have explained you the poem The Tale of Custard the Dragon. I think you have understood it. Try to read it yourselves also. Thank you, students.